Hello and welcome to MS-DOS Game Reviews, where we are reviewing games made for MS-DOS. Now, this is a pretty old operating system, so the games are pretty old and the computers it was running on are even older. So, you might have heard of Wolfenstein before. Well, the game we are reviewing today is called Castle Wolfenstein, and it is the first in the series. So if you let me read this comment, this description here. It's a little bit long, but just bear with me. Undoubtedly one of the best action games ever made, Muse Software Castle Wolfenstein is a revolutionary action game that spawned a new genre. If the name sounds familiar to you, your hunch is correct. This is the game that inspired ID Software's blockbuster Wolfenstein 3D. Apparently, they liked the game so much that ID negotiated a deal to reuse the name Wolfenstein for their game. And if the Frag Masters at ID acknowledged the game as their inspiration, then it must be something special, right? So, that carries on. I'm not going to read you the whole thing. We want to get to the game. So when you download it, you get this directory, and then I've made this DOSBox.x.conf. Now, something interesting with this, if you go into the file, is that it actually supports the PCjr. So let me just save that and show you. If you launch Castle Wolfenstein PCjr mode, you get this much nicer graphic. It's got more colors. If you press enter, it gives you to the game, and you can press keyboard. So now, the problem with the PCjr emulation is that it runs far too fast, even if I set down the cycles as low as it'll go, and the sound is horrible. So let's not do that. Let's go back. Switch it into CGA mode. Okay, let's do this again. So this looks higher resolution, lower colors, but here we go. And then keyboard, you can see that the colors are slightly different, but the emulation speed is much better. And the sound is also better. So what makes Wolfenstein, Castle Wolfenstein so good is every time pressing Control in for a new castle, so it creates a new castle map, and if you press Control R here, you actually get a completely new game. So let's press K for keyboard. It's generating me a new castle. And there you can see some enemies walking around. They've got the Ritter crates on. And I'm standing there in the upper right hand corner. So if I just move, they immediately attack me, yeah? So let's try again. What you can also do is just point your gun. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try again. So I'm going to point my gun south and see. Oh, I'm sucking at this now. Right, gun. Okay, so you see, it doesn't really work. If there's two, you can search one. Let's do it again. And now we're actually gonna play the game proper. Right. Okay, so yeah, you have to kill him straight away. So yeah, on the left hand side, let me just walk over here in the middle. You can point your gun at various directions with Q, W, E, D, C, X, whatever. Yeah. So let's walk over to the chest, stick it down, and then if you press spacebar, it searches through this or tries to open the chest. So this game has a lot of tactics in it, and yeah, you'll die more than once. But I'll get to the other keys in the game in a minute. There's a lot of sneaking about in this game, a lot of tactics, and sometimes you just have to go in there and shoot. It depends. So movements on the other side. L is to stop you moving, and then the keys around it, I, O, P, K, colon, comma, dot, and backslash are your other keys. So I've got schnapps. I don't want to use it. Let's use it. Getting schnapps 18 seconds, and it's dick. Funny. So now I'm going to walk over to this guy, do searching again. Keys. So that's always good. And this guy, searching 4 bullets and keys. Oh yes, if you want to see what you have, you press enter. 8 bullets, 0 grenades. Let's go check the other chest. You have to point a gun at it in space, and then it searches through the chest. Some of these chests contain uniforms which allow you to walk past the guards without any badness, and then some actually has bulletproof vests and that sort of thing. So you can have a different uniform. It works really well. It does take a little while to search, so you just have to be patient. And as you can see, the seconds do run a little bit faster than real seconds. That's just, ooh, medals. Fancy. No idea what I'm going to do with that. Right. Now let's carry on exploring. So, there we are. Point the gun north. Point. Oops. Damn it. H. So holster your gun. And search the body. 9 bullets and keys. Right. I wanted to show you something else. Point the gun. Point. Okay, so it's if you press spacebar now, you can actually search the guy. You're holding him up, 1 bullet and keys. But if you walk away from him, he is going to kill you. So, yes, shoot him. Right, so the keys are useful over here. Point the gun. Trying your keys. Let's open. Oh, holster the gun. Walk over here. Point the gun. Oh, point. Didn't see me. Point. There. Sometimes you have to shoot. Searching. 5 bullets and keys. Holster the gun again, H. So yeah, you can go walking around, exploring the castle. It does take a little while to get used to the keys. Okay, so that guy has a bulletproof shirt, you can see with the SS, so I'm going to take his shirt and then shoot. So, heartless, I know. Okay, then just always search the bodies, even if it's just to get your bullet back. Oh, and there we go, cupwood. So, I haven't played the game extensively, but this is the first one in the series, and as you can see, there's a lot of replay game in this thing. There's a lot of sneaking around, and it richly deserves that long review that you saw on myabandonware.com. But in any case, thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you around next time. Goodbye.